We are going to head down to St. Augustine, or up, or whatever direction that is. And today, there is going to be the Women's March. This lets you guys know how far behind I am on videos, or ahead, whichever way you want to look at it. I was about 14 years old when I did my first protest. Went to an alternative school because I lived in a group home and I was taking medication that was making me fall asleep, so I totally would sleep through a class, which that's a story in itself right there. I used to fall asleep and then I would sleep all the way through the bell ringing, and then the next class would come in, and whoever the guy was that I was sleeping on his seat, he'd wake me up every time and be like, dude, wake up. So then I'd wake up and be like, oh my god, and pack up all my shit and go. But anyways, because I was falling asleep in class, I was really failing. So they put me in an alternative school so I could make up my grades. And I did end up actually graduating high school with like a 3.5 or something, which I was really proud of myself for. Turns out I didn't really need it, but whatever. Where it all began, this whole story began, was I went to this alternative school. It was called PACE. And George Bush was actually the president then, and he was thinking of closing this alternative school down. And so I was the speaker for the school, and I went to Tallahassee and I spoke in front of the representatives and spoke in front of 2,000 people, was in a protest with it. So I definitely learned a lot from that and how to get involved in politics. You know, actually going to Tallahassee and seeing how it works and seeing, you know, each house and what representative, and just, you know, being the speaker of it in front of, you know, people with suits and ties who are intimidating, you know, to speak in front of. And me being a 14-year-old girl, I think sometimes that has an advantage to it as well, to be young and to be outspoken. Really is an advantage. So I think it's really important for Ava to see that too, you know. So we're gonna go, and we're going with a bunch of friends. Anyways, so we're gonna go be a part of that today. So I think what's happening with the bus is it's stumbling. I was looking up online. And I think it's something to do with our choke. We've had problems with the choke on this bus since we've had it. But I think I'm gonna order a new choke for the bus and see if that helps. Maybe the choke is sticking or something. We'll find out. Oh yeah.
So I think I'm gonna take that off and sand that again. Take
is
that
it
out of there.
leaking? Or what's that? Is
What?
that?
That's oil.
It's leaking a little.
Where? Oil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The kids went off walking in their direction, and I am here at the wood shop by myself. So I think what I'm going to do for a little while is make some signs for the march. Probably figure out how to attach something to them. Cool. Alright.
Build that fucking wall! Once they're marching with this, I know.
shouted, "Repeal Obamacare," I heard something like, "Let's go somewhere and die quietly, Lou." Rutherford, DeSantis, and Rubio want to make this pool to throw in 30-year-old moms, 5-year-old kids, and me, a 59-year-old male, to compete for scarce resources. It's not right. We the people, our government, exist by our consent only.
It is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am, and they don't know what